Hi, everyone. Welcome to Soul Talk. I'm Patty Malik, and today Dawn Crystal's back with us, and we're talking about dental health with source energy frequencies. Dawn says it is the fastest and most natural way for your dental health with source energy frequencies to heal and repair all of your dental concerns in record time in only minutes a day. And she is going to be diving into some little mini sessions with the audience if you'd like to work with Dawn today or have questions about your dental issues. You can hit *2 on the phone to raise your hand, or you can type questions into the webcast page if you're on the webcast, and I see lots of questions already. If you're new to Dawn, she is an internationally recognized voice sound healer. She's a direct channel to God, the Creator. She's a medical intuitive and a well-respected intuitive life coach. She's a soul reader and a pain release expert. She's also the best-selling author of 5 books, and she is known as the leading transformational expert, incorporating ancient wisdom for modern-day success. And, I am excited to talk about dental health. This was one area that I never, I know Dawn has brought us a lot of different programs, but this one, I just never connected it with source energy healing, and I'm excited that she's here to introduce this to us. So welcome, Dawn. We're so happy to have you back. My soul
Aloha!
How
are you doing, Patty?
We're doing wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, how are you
great.
in Maui?
Oh, it's actually for being here, it's kind of chilly. Believe it or not, it's actually kind of chilly and very, 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 very windy. I haven't seen these wind gusts like this in a long time. But otherwise, I can't complain because I lived on the mainland for many years, and I know what it's like to freeze. So I'm just grateful. No matter if we get a lot of wind or not, it's still warmer than most of the at least the mainland anyway. But yeah, I'm just grateful. And of course, I live here. Huh? Okay.
I was going to say it's been a weird year for weather.
Oh, everywhere, even here.
Everywhere.
It's definitely a planetary shift going on for sure. Which I'm kind of aware of the new frequencies coming to our planet, but I just think it's just so much going on right now, and I'm just glad to be here today with everybody who knows me and who doesn't. Welcome to everybody who does know me, and welcome to new people. I want to introduce myself, everybody, as I'm Dawn Crystal, and as Patty did a wonderful job. I am a voice sound energy healer, so I'm just gifted from the divine creator. I call it God or source, the creator of all of life. And I have frequencies that come through my voice. It comes through my voice as a sound, but it's actually underlying my sounds are actually the frequencies, I call it, from the divine creator to really align everybody to their original soul blueprint, which is basically perfect health, okay? And I have that ability to do that, and I've been doing my work now, Patty, for over 25 years. So I've kind of aged, I would like to say I aged gracefully, but I've been doing this a long time, and, I just perfected what I do because, to be truthful, everybody, and Patty has mentioned I've written 5 books, and I'm almost on my 6th book right now, almost done with that. But a lot of my books are written about my life and the hardships that I have gone through, healing myself and what I had to go through just my whole life as far as growing up with trauma. So, again, we're going to be talking today about complete dental health. And, Patty, it's a very cool subject. But if you really think about it, Patty, if you think about it, everybody has teeth, right?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Exactly. And I think, if you're a certain generation, you've had more issues with your teeth than the younger do. If you notice the younger people, they have perfect teeth, and my brother-in-law is a dentist, and I asked her, I said, why is that, And, it's just the advanced technology. It's, it just is. Well, they didn't have the fluoride, that we did. And it also has to do with, for me, can I just butt in? I just want to mention, I have had a lot of trauma with my teeth growing up. And, number one, not only because of the trauma in my life that accounted to a lot of my teeth issues. I imagine a lot of people here have had trauma
growing up and maybe not being able to speak your truth through your voice as a child. I could tell you the generation, I don't know how it was for you, Patty, but growing up it was being seen but not heard as a child. Was it like for you at all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, I find that even with working with my clients, because I do work a lot on the teeth with my clients, even though they might, have this program. I don't know if they bought the program yet, but a lot of people's emotional issues do affect our teeth, okay? And, especially trauma, okay? And I can tell you, I had a dentist. I just want to share this quickly, Patty. I had a dentist growing up. I think it was in, grammar school. My family was my mom was not wealthy at all, so I used to have to go to the free dentist at school as a child. And I remember the dentist there was maybe 80 years old, probably should have been retired, okay? So he was really missing his game when he was actually drilling my teeth. He was actually drilling my gums, okay? So I could see why after going to him several times, I was just in complete anxiety, okay? Because he, number one, drilled all my gums, but not only that, he filled my teeth with mercury. And that was another issue that I had to work with growing as I was healing, okay? Was kind of removing the mercury out of my body, okay? Because that's not very healthy, everybody. So we'll be talking about even how this program today can help you with that. But, so we all have different stories, Patty, and I can tell you, too, because I work with pretty much every story or every situation, especially when it comes to the teeth or health. I have a lot of clients who just come to me. They've had the perfect upbringing. I mean, you don't have to have a lot of trauma to have dental issues, especially. I had a lot of people who just inherited it. We do inherit a lot of our families, our family line. I mean, that's what we do. I call it our ancestral line. And a lot of times we could just be, genetically, we might just inherit that genetically. I call it just a memory of just epigenetics, of course, imprints, and DNA coding. So that's also addressed, and I'll be talking about later, but it's also downloaded from our family lineage, if you want to call it. So that's something that we may not be aware of, but it could also be affecting our teeth. And there's just so many different ways. I mean, I have people, Patty, who come to me who are just carrying past lives, okay? I know your group here and everybody who comes to the show is pretty much open to that, but I mean, I do a lot of past lifetime clearings on people who had trauma in past lives that are affecting their teeth in this lifetime. So you see where it could vary,
Yeah. So why does voice sound healing work so fast to heal the dental?
Well, because it's the frequency that I bring in. Okay, I just know how to perfect my frequency to bring healing, but also, Patty, as you know, my voice, it's not just. I mean, it's healing because I'm bringing in the highest frequency from the divine creator to do that, to align people to their, like I said, the original divine blueprint of perfect health. But also my sounds, Patty, also move energy. This is another gift that I have, is I can rapidly move energy out of the body, out of just stagnation, energy blockages, especially, Patty, I used to have this a lot growing up, and this was before I knew I had the gifts that I have, and I didn't know I had those gifts. But I used to have a lot of TMJ issues. That was really one of my problems, and it was really hard to clear that because there isn't a whole lot you could do for that, So that's one of my specialties that I do even on the phone when I do phone sessions with my clients, is really release a lot of tension, because a lot of people, I have a lot of clients who do come to me too, some of them a lot with some trauma, that they like to clench their teeth when they're sleeping. And I had one client, they went through so many, the dentist prescribed these little mouth things to wear at night, I'm talking about, so they would protect their teeth from grinding. They went through those things one a week, okay? It was crazy. So I went and worked with this lady with only one session. And I helped her release not only the trauma that was going on in her life, but the root cause, and I was also able to release the tension that was built up in her gums and her jaw. That was just really hard. It was really tight. Okay, so I was able to release that and get more energy flow going through her whole jaw and her teeth. And I actually even her cranial fluid. You've heard of craniosacral therapy by some people, but I can actually do it energetically, just getting the energy or the cranial fluid flowing through your skull and everything. that's really important to have that, okay, through your spine and everything. So she was so blocked up, and she didn't have any major trauma except I think it was just something really. I think it wasn't even past lifetime. It could have been something inherited, but she got spooked or something when she was a child. She didn't remember until we actually got in the session, and I was able to clear the trauma. And it was amazing how I did some work on her physically because I had to get help her physical body. I just want to mention, everybody, my work of sound is really beyond the mind, so it's really rapid speed healing. When I say rapid speed, I mean, usually it takes a little time for your body to adjust afterwards, and I usually call that integration. So, but you feel it right away because the energy I bring in is so beyond this planet that it takes time for the physical body to actually, integrate it all. Because this is high speed energy from the divine creator. So we got her going, Patty, in one session, and she went through years and years of trying to get help, and all these unnecessary. This is what the really sad part for her was. I had such compassion, not only because I had such dental issues myself growing up, but nobody to help her, and all the thousands of dollars that she spent on these unnecessary surgeries, all these procedures, when she didn't even need it, okay? She had these root canals. I mean, this woman didn't need any of that. You see what I'm saying? It caused more trauma.
Wow.
Yeah, it snowballed. So that's why I'm here today, just to kind of let people know there's easier ways. Huh?
Is there anything that this, your special offer that we'll talk about later is, all about the dental health and the downloads and the session, but is there anything that you would say that this source frequencies would not help with in, dental problems, like replacing a tooth or...
Well, no, I actually have, every testimonial I put on my website and stuff is true. I had somebody grow a tooth back.
Wow.
I just tell you I can't make claims, but yes, I did have somebody grow a tooth back. So it's in divine order here. Yes, Patty, absolutely. So it's going to vary per person. Huh?
Okay, so then that would be my next question. So how long does it take to start seeing results? It's probably going to vary depending on what the issue is.
Even the number one, it's dental. I think it's energetic teeth cleaning. People see results right away. As you know me, Patty, I give what I say. So people who know me and follow me know that everything I put out is pretty powerful. Actually, people want to indulge in my especially my MP3s, like listening to them all in one day is not really going to solve everything because it kind of confuses your energy. I let people know that, my energy work is powerful in person when I work with you, but it's also in my MP3s. But, more of my work is not better. So, people, I want to answer your question. Yes, people will feel something going on right away. It is amazing. And I've test pilot this program in the beginning before I even came out with it. So I got a lot of great testimonials of people, having wonderful results. And again, I can't say how fast it's going to happen for everybody because that's, we're all completely different, and of course it's all in divine timing, okay? I just let people know I work with the divine creator, but I'm always bringing in your highest good, okay? So whatever your highest good is what you're going to receive, okay? Because it's in divine timing. But I as you know, Patty, I do one-on-one sessions here with clients and people who call in, just mini sessions, and they're getting results, something right away. You hear it all the time, right? So that's the frequency because it's fast, it's potent, it's divine energy of creator. I call it the source, creator, God, whatever your word is, and it's where we're all from. Everybody, we're all from the same source. So it knows where to go with everybody, Patty. It's just source created us, so all of us. It knows where to go with every individual person, regardless of where you come from. Where it doesn't matter. Okay.
So clearly, you're saying that this program can clear and heal long-term dental issues that we may have inherited from family or past generations.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's how deep it goes. Yeah, it's actually on there, clearing an ancestral inherited energy. That's like a big one.
Okay.
That's a really big one. And it's for, of course, freeing up your DNA as well, because the DNA also, your strands, your DNA coding and strands.
And what about using this program like for children or pets?
Oh, thank you so much for saying that. Yes, I'd like to say that, children are very, I'm probably like a child myself in some ways. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have this, maybe it's just the way I'm wired, but the good thing about any of my recordings, Patty, is I just don't put any fluff into my work. So when you listen to them, they're about like 10 minutes, okay? So because people say, my child won't sit there for 10 minutes and listen to it, but they could if it's for 10 minutes, right? And, of course, I always want to mention that headphones or earbuds are the highest, best to do if you can, but of course your child might not want to do it, so you could put the sound right next to them, okay? But as long as they're listening, they have to receive it, right? So that, and the pets too, the same thing too. The pets you can't put earphones on, right? But right. Yes, you could put those next to your pet. And it's true because I have pets, okay? And I don't take them for any cleanings on their teeth, okay? Their teeth are all good, and of course my work helps pets, so. I think that's a big one because pet bills are not always cheap, and, if you could do it naturally, I'm all about natural, right? Natural, and it has to work. Right. Otherwise, I won't put it out. That's just my integrity. I actually think it's really great for kids and pets. So that's just a positive, It's really for anybody.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but it's a good question because people do wonder about that for sure.
Okay. So,
Yes.
Susan on the webcast is in your neck of the woods in Maui, and she says, "Is there anything that you can do for eroding gum line?" She said, "This condition makes my teeth very sensitive because the roots are close to being exposed, and brushing and flossing can be painful."
Yeah,
so
and just so she knows, if she does decide to buy the program number 2, that's just number 2 in the program called Healing the Gums and Strengthening the Gum Tissue and Receding Gums and all that. All I could say with her is if she works with me, I will go deep down into it. Chances are it's probably part of her problem is going to be, I would imagine, from maybe her inherited line is what I'm feeling right now. So, like I was saying before, we can inherit these. We can inherit, we inherit a lot of things, really, right?
Right.
But it also, we inherit good things, but we also can inherit things that we don't want, okay, unfortunately. So my work is, and especially my MP3s are going to kind of clear, but it's also going to help with your resistance to your situation too, because a lot of people, just can't stand having the situation. And unfortunately, I have compassion because I was there myself, but I always want to say I want to clear the resistance too, because the resistance always, what you resist sometimes persists, right? And it's just kind of a universal law. So I'd like to always say I'd like to clear some of that resistance on people, even though I agree with you. You want it gone. So all I can say is my dental program is probably been the easiest way to really work on you. For the small amount that we're asking and what you pay for dental procedures, and it works. These are MP3s that you're going to have for the rest of your life, not just now. They're forever. So it's all I can say is it's read over some of the testimonials too, because they're really powerful, and
they really
it's
are
amazing.
Powerful.
When I did the test run and someone grew a tooth back, that's pretty powerful, And, just everything. I've had just so many people saying, wow, it's really helped with my pain, because that's a lot of times, that's a big one, just the swelling and the pain that constantly people have, especially, I had a root canal earlier in my life, and it really caused me, I ended up like pulling out the tooth afterwards because it got all infected. And even years after that, because this is before I knew my gift of healing, this is years before that, I dealt with like swollen gums for years, okay? Just up and down swelling. So if that's you, then this program will help you with that, because that's a big issue. It's really hard. I really fine-tuned my gifts where I don't really know too many people who can actually move energy rapidly through the gums like I can, and actually clear TMJ and really unlock the jaw.
And Suzanne, on one of your testimonials, she says, I was a little skeptical at first trying this program, but this program miraculously healed years of chronic pain and bleeding of my gums in such a short time. and there's a lot of those. So Jennifer is in Virginia, and she says that she recently had a session with you. It was amazing. She said, I feel alive again, and you worked on the, I'm not sure what that means there, but 9 years of releasing trauma. 9-year-old maybe of releasing trauma. She's asking, will this help me with all my dental issues? Is there a lot more to release before my teeth can be regenerated, or should I focus on something else that would help me?
Well, the thing is, everything's in the moment, okay, because that's how I live my whole life. I usually say once you start on my program, I usually tell people to go through the whole program at least once, listening to at least a week per MP3. And then a lot of people afterwards, Patty, will go through and skip around as they're feeling guided, because most of your people on your show are kind of open enough to know their own meditation and their own guidance system. Not everybody's going to get the same guidance, but you just kind of feel like, I feel like I need to stay on this one for a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling like, I really feel like I should, now I did a week and I want to stay on it a little longer, because maybe you're going into some ancestral line, okay, your past lives, right? So you kind of know. It's a knowingness, okay, because this is how I empower you, everybody. These not only does these MP3s help you with your teeth, it actually clears your energy, okay? 'Cause a lot of times we're walking around, that's another thing too, Patty, we're walking around with a lot of clutter of everybody else's energy, or static, I call it, static in your energy field, that really is not you. And it really kind of distorts your intuition in some ways. So the way I gear my MP3s and even my own healing sessions is I always clear people out of just everything that's not their highest good, what they picked up from the world. Right now, Patty, the big thing right now that I'm clearing on a lot of my clients is called the COVID. I call it the COVID morphic field. It's an energy that resides above our heads that's just kind of lingering on the planet, and everybody's just kind of feels it. So it really can kind of mess you up as far as if you're an empath, or just, somebody who's sensitive, or somebody who would like, just kind of get guidance daily. Maybe you're an intuitive and you're not really feeling you're a little bit distorted because of this fact that this energy is so strong on our planet. So I do clear that as well. So, it's just keeping, I do make sure that the energy centers are cleared, even in my MP3s, because that's really important. Okay, Patty? So, it works for everybody. Dawn. One of my gifts is to really clear people out, because with everything going on, you know how we were just talking about before we got on the phone, what's happening on our planet here. It's just everything, people are, just, the energy is just heavy, it's dense, and I'm an empath too, so I know I have to be very, I do my own thing every day, everybody, just like my MP3s do. For somebody buys them and uses them, do it for myself as well, to keep my energy clear, so I could be a clear vessel here today with integrity, So, there's a lot going on. We're right in, kind of in that middle of, the old Earth and the new Earth trying to come about, and it just is, like the most intense time, on the planet. So there's a lot going on. You're aware of it too. Yeah, I think a lot of your people who are here are aware of the Earth shifts, and I don't like to bring it in, but it's such a reality, because I've been feeling it myself really, really strong for a while, Yeah, and the frequencies are just so high on the planet now as well. They've never been this high, so we're experiencing all kinds of things. It's also, Patty, it's unearthing. It's also, it's a good thing, and it's very uncomfortable right now, let's face it. But it's also, what it's doing with a lot of people, even my clients, is unearthing really deep stuff inside of ourselves that's kind of hidden. And, some of my clients, they get a little, when they come to me, they're like, oh, this really doesn't feel good. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. But I also let people know this is an opportunity, and never before with the frequency of our Earth changing and really raising, to have these things that are really hidden with ourselves to kind of show themselves. It may not be comfortable at the moment, but it's showing itself enough where you can heal it, okay? And if you can heal it, that's how we raise our vibration, everybody. So it's kind of like we just need to know that, we have to be loving with ourselves during this time, and, just know that there's, it's there, probably I have some wisdom and some knowledge for you to know of it, but it's also part of our evolution. And, you know, the more we don't resist it, the more it just kind of comes up and just kind of releases easy. And everything I put out, Patty, and you know me over the years, I've been on your show for a long time. I put out programs even like this, even though it's geared towards the teeth, but it's all about making our spiritual path much easier. And like I said, I was just mentioning too, I mean, it helps clear your energy. So, you know, just to get an extra energy boost per day, everybody, because I mean, there's so many people that are stressed right now. And really keeping your energy clear is really important so you don't get caught into the world of the vibration. Yeah. You want to keep yourself at a very high vibration. That's all part of this, okay? So, because I'm all for that, okay? So, yeah, but the teeth is our teeth are teeth. We need teeth to eat our food, okay? But we need to feel good and have our teeth. So I'm all about keeping our teeth at the healthiest we can. That's what we're talking about here, but also clearing any issues that you have as well. Okay? And we're talking about eat naturally, okay?
And I love that, you know, because that's what we're all looking for now is just those natural ways of healing.
Yeah.
And getting away from big pharma and all of that.
So
that's just compound for sure. Our callers?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's start in Montana, and the last four digits are 0911, and we'll see. Hello.
Hi, Jennifer.
Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi. Thanks for calling me. That's great. I'm really happy. So.
And what's your question for Dawn?
I have been dealing for the last couple of months. Kind of, my right side of my jaw and teeth have been hurting and really sensitive, and it kind of goes down a little bit below my jaw and my ear, and I'm just not sure what's going on. And I'm sure it's a healing process, but I just thought I'd get your point of view on it.
I was just going to ask you, it's only been going on for a few months, right?
Right.
Yeah. I'm just looking at your life right there. I'm looking to see if you have any trauma or anything. I don't see a whole lot there. Is that true? I don't see any trauma. I was looking a little deeper here.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Rule, no. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm doing is I just feel like it's a block or something, but I could give you, have you worked with me before?
No, I have not. No.
Oh, okay. Because what I could do is just like, I call petting those, I call mini healings. It's just a kind of a sampling of my work. I just feel like I could see it's coming in from your right side. It's actually affecting your crown chakra. I don't know if you get a headache or anything once in a while, but it's actually like kind of your whole right side up to your crown chakra. So what I could do is just kind of rebalance you and see if it kind of loosens up a little bit right now. A little bit.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not seeing anything deeper. I'm looking deeper into the genetics. I'm not really picking up anything right now, but let's just see what I can do to help you out right now, okay? And all I need you to do, basically, Jennifer, is just imagine the Creator's light above your head, okay? So whatever your word is, it could be God, it could be Source. I work with the Divine Creator of all of life, okay? Okay, so let me try to see if I can do a little balancing, and then I'll see if you could feel it. Are you normally a sensitive person to energy work or no?
Yes, I am. As a normal.
Oh, then you should feel this, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I'm just going to make sound, and just imagine everything leaving right above your head, okay? That's not serving your highest good. I work with your highest good, okay?
Okay,
all right, let's do it. Let's do it now. Let's go ahead and start, Jennifer. Let's begin. Did you ever fall? I just got this picture. Did you ever fall as a child on your bicycle?
I fell as a teenager out of the back of a truck and hit my head.
Okay, so there's something there. Okay, well, let's just fix it, okay? I'm just going to bring some energy in. Okay. Your soul shows me that, so I'm just going to go ahead. Do you feel something happening around your ears right now?
My eyes are twitching. My
That's
eyes
okay, good.
Are vibrating.
Just let it go. There it goes. I'm rebalancing you right now. Clearing off this really heavy energy off your head. You probably felt that. Did you feel that little energy just kind of pop off when I made that high pitch sound?
Yes, my body twitched, and now I.
Yeah. Well, that's called the COVID morphic field. Remember, I just mentioned that a few minutes ago that you're.
Yes.
It's kind of clogging up your upper chakras, and it's really messing up. So let me just, and plus your energy, your meridians are a little bit off from that fall. So I'm just kind of helping you out. So just tell me in a minute if you start feeling better. There it goes. Okay. Take a deep breath, Jennifer. I know there's a lot happening, but see if you can feel any shifts and changes happening, because I did work your upper chakras, and I just kind of realigned everything on your right side as well.
I feel a lot of different shifts and changes, and I feel some tingling in my jaw, and I can tell it's working. So that's great. Mm-hmm. And
do you have a mirror? Do you have a mirror? Because your eyes, can you tell that your eyes are looking clearer right now? Because your eyes were kind of hazy.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah. Well, the byproduct of anything that I do, because we're talking dental. It's all kind of connected in your face. So when I realigned it, your jaw, and I kind of worked your right side, there was a lot of just kind of energy that was stuck around your eyes, because I cleared all those channels, and then I cleared your crown chakra, and then I cleared all that COVID energy that everybody's walking around with, and now you just got a good flow happening. So it's like almost like someone says, boy, it's almost like you took like a lens off my eyes, and now I'm starting to see clearer. So is that kind of part of what you're feeling in a little bit?
You know, I had kind of a heaviness when I got home from work today, and I feel so much lighter, and I have tingling all over, so it's great. Yep. Yeah,
and can you feel that and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, can you feel that there's a little bit lighter on the right side of your face, because it was kind of like really heavy before,
yes.
Now it's just kind of balanced, and it's aligned with your left side, so you got a miraculous gift here in like 2 minutes. I mean, this is just a sampling of what I do. But it's this is what I offer to everybody in my work. I just want to mention one thing. Dental work, everybody, it took me years for me to even come out with MP3s, okay, for dental work. Because dental work is not cookie cutter, okay? Everybody's situation is totally different, okay? So that's why, when I just worked with you, just the way I worked with you, Jennifer, is not going to be even the same of what I work with somebody else. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's still effective.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's very effective. And I asked the divine and my angels that you please call on me, and you did. So
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. We heard you.
Yeah. Thank you, Jennifer. I love that.
Well, I'm glad I helped you.
You know, as we're listening to you shift energy for Jennifer, is that working with other people, with all of us as well? Like you say, you're moving some COVID energy as well.
Mhm.
Are we all getting that?
Well, you know what I could do, Patty, is do you want me to do a little COVID clearing for the whole group, like a group process?
Yeah.
How about we do something like that? And this way it'll be on the replay.
Okay, that would be great.
I mean, because to be truthful, Patty, it has to do with the teeth, because it's actually if you're stopped up in your upper chakras, it's actually causing a lot of stop up in your whole upper part of your body, okay? Which includes the gums. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, I mean, is that okay with you, or it's up to you?
Oh, yes, absolutely. That would be
okay, let's just do simple. Okay, my sounds can be a little obnoxious. I just let you know, when my sounds get louder, everybody, the reason why they get louder is because I'm moving energy, okay? It's not because I'm just making a loud sound. So, because the more people I work with, the more I might get a little louder. So, I just want everybody, I'm just going to do a little COVID, let's just call it, Patty, the COVID morphic field, okay? We're going to clear that, all right?
Okay.
All right, so everybody, why don't you just go ahead and just put your attention right now at the top of your crown chakra as I make sound. I will be making a little bit of high-pitched sound clearing, and if you do go back to the replay at any time, the energies will be active, okay? So we'll go ahead and start there, okay, Patty?
All right.
All right, so let's everybody put your attention, let's put your attention right at your crown chakra. I'm going to make some clearing sound, clearing off this heavy, dense energy called the COVID morphic field. So let's go ahead and start right now. For everybody, I'm going to make the loud sound. All right, just let it go, everybody. Okay, just even if you're not feeling it, some people are more sensitive than others. It's perfectly fine. Everybody's receiving it. Just take a nice deep belly breath of white light into our bellies, everybody. And exhaling it out easy and effortlessly on the out breath. Easy and effortless. Let's take one more deep breath of white light into our bellies, everybody. And exhaling it out easy and effortlessly on the out breath. Okay, I just don't want you to leave you here, so I want to bring in some of your divine energy of who you are. I call it your personal power into your body, everybody, from your crown chakra. As I make sound, I want you to imagine this beautiful divine light of who you are is going to fill you up from the inside out with your personal, beautiful divine light of who you are. From your head, it's going to trickle down like gentle raindrops of divine rain, I call it, through your head, all the way down through your beautiful face, down everybody's neck, in the back of your neck. We've got to reach both sides of us, everybody, inside out. We're going to go inside of us now, filling us up, filling in any areas of our body with the divine light of who we are, and any areas that are hurting, our teeth, even going beyond that, down our chest, all the way down to our beautiful heart, just opening our heart up to receive more of what we're wanting, more of us, more of the whatever you're wanting to manifest. Easy and effortlessly down your back. If it's hurting, we're just going to let those gentle raindrops of divine rain just kind of fill in those little areas where it's hurting in you, everybody. Down through your stomach and all your organs. You're just going to fill everything up with this beautiful, nurturing, nourishing, healing divine light of who you are. Down both your legs, everybody. Both legs, both your calves. And it's going to trickle down your feet to the center of Mother Earth. So you can make it like a beautiful stream of white light if you want to. So imagine that happening right now, everybody, as I make these sounds of grounding your beautiful divine light of who you are in your body and bringing your personal light and power, okay? I call it your personal power to planet Earth. All right, so just receive this, everybody, as I make sound right now to the best of your ability. And if you don't feel it, you can always come back later. If you're doing something like multitasking right now, you can always come back to the replay, okay? So let's do that right now, and let's receive. Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's take a deep breath, everybody, and just receive, receive, and receive. And it'll keep integrating beyond our call today, even with us being live. It'll just keep receiving even beyond today for maybe even several days if it needs to. Okay, everybody? Okay, so Patty, that's it. And thank you for everybody for allowing me to share. And I hope somebody, I hope that people receive something from that. Yeah, definitely.
That was
my
a
pleasure.
Wonderful gift. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Wow.
My pleasure.
So, can we take another caller?
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So we have, I think it's Ann in Pennsylvania, and the last four digits are 5220.
Oh my God, really? Did you answer? Can you hear me?
We
Hi.
can hear you. Is it Anne?
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Dawn. Oh my God, I'm so grateful to you because I've been saying prayers for help for my teeth. That it's actually just like at the point of kind of feeling a bit soul crushing, actually, and I really could use your help. Yeah.
Okay, so, well, I'm here doing mini sessions, but what's going on with your teeth?
Well, they seem to be, crumbling, dissolving, hurting every day. It doesn't seem no matter what I do. I've done everything I know to do. If that's, I did have. But go ahead.
Have you seen dentists as well, or just doing everything natural?
Oh yes. Oh no. I've seen all kinds of natural dentists and had all the mercury removed and most of the root canals out. I think there's maybe one, maybe two left, but I'm pretty much, I'm like starting to have more teeth removed, and can't chew on either side anymore. I have to whip the food up, so it's just sort of, just not really enjoying it.
Well, you've had a lot of trauma. Is that true earlier on in your life?
Yeah, quite a bit, yeah.
Well, that's what you're working with right now. So you're doing, I too had teeth issues much of my life because of the trauma. But you're working with it, and I'm glad that you're doing it especially energy route, if you go with me or not in my program. But it's all about going through the layers that come up of healing because you've had quite a bit of trauma. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And of course, being loving with yourself on the journey. Before I knew I was a healer, I went through many years of pain because I tried everything like you did, but I just didn't know any other way out. But luckily, my gifts kind of showed me how to heal myself. But I want to help you today. I could do a little bit of I could tell right now you just need some rebalancing, just like I did the last caller, just kind of bringing in some healing energy to your teeth. So this would be just kind of like you could feel my energy. And, of course, it'll help you, but, I don't know if I could cure your whole problem in 2 minutes, okay?
No, I'd like to.
I mean, it's your whole life. Well, I'm being realistic. I'm a realistic healer. All I can say is I'll bring what you need right now, but you'll feel it, okay?
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So how I work is, because I think this is our first time, is I'm bringing in light from the divine creator. So basically, and all you have to do is imagine God's light or source, whatever your word is for the creator, and just imagine that coming in to assist you and just being open and grateful. Okay, as I'm making this sound, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so just receive for a minute as I make some sound, okay? So this is all for your highest good. All right, so let's do that right now. Receive. Are you married?
No, divorced twice.
Okay, cool. Well, there's somebody in your life that's pretty controlling. Is that one of your exes?
Yeah.
Okay, he's still up at your crown chakra. Has he tried to reach you? I'm not trying to get personal, but there's really not a really good energy on you. And that's another thing I addressed is clearing off any karmic energy with somebody. So I'm going to clear this person off you, but they're kind of controlling, right? Whoever was in your past could be several people, but I'm kind of picking up it's on one person right now, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to see, did you see how things are kind of vary for everybody? So I'm not saying it's just the root cause of your dental issue, but it's blocking enough of your life force in to come in and heal your teeth, okay? So it is an issue. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear some of that. Are you ready?
Yes.
Did you feel that?
Yes, I did.
I just pushed that person off your head. Okay, so let's keep going.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm not going to judge it right now, but if I ever worked in a session with you, I'd go deeper into that. Let's just keep clearing. Can you feel some energy going through your cheek and your gums right now? There's a lot of healing energy coming to you.
Yeah.
Let it come in. A lot of it has to do with years of you not speaking truth. Is that true? Because that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just a process you're going through. Oh, beautiful. Take a deep breath in, and you should be feeling a lot more expansion, a lot more energy flowing through your face and your teeth right now and your gums, because I just got that channel open for you. So are you feeling it?
Yeah, actually, the sharp nerve pain on the lower right side is definitely better. Thank you.
Well, it's going to continue, but I just want to mention too, because you do have layers, and there's no right or wrong here. I have compassion because you've had a lot of trauma growing up. You're doing really well, so please just, try to give yourself, you're doing the best you can. I know you spent probably a lot of money in the past on trying to heal this, as I have.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have to sometimes go that route, but just know that you are making headway. So, just even if you're not there where you want to be, quite where you're at yet, just know that you are making progress. You can see it. I just want to bring it to your acknowledgement, okay? Because your higher self, your soul wants me to say that to you, okay?
Yeah. Thank you. I really needed to hear that. Thank you.
Well, I know. Well, your soul, I have an ability to connect with a person's soul. I call it soul reading. So when your soul's telling me to tell you that, it's like almost like we forget sometimes, because I used to have to do that myself, believe it or not, Ann. In the beginning, I was just so bashed and battered with trauma growing up, and I had to have other, luckily I had someone eventually, once tell me that, and it's like, it really means a lot when some stranger's telling you that you are making progress, and then you look at it and you say, I guess I am. It may be a little slow, but I'm not where I used to be at one time. You know what I mean? So you are making progress, and I just brought in a lot of very beautiful light of your soul to you, and a lot of healing to you. And I cleared those upper channels, including the COVID field, which is really heavy for you, but it was kind of cleared with the group process. But and just brought in some really nourishing energy, and it released a lot of that pain that you had, like you said, in your gum. And just let this energy continue, Ann, all day, because just because I worked on you 2 minutes doesn't mean it's going to stop. So drink some extra water because your body might be doing a little detox, okay?
Oh, thank you so much, Dawn. That's so sweet of you. Thank you very, very much.
Well, my pleasure. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you were picked. And Patty's very spiritually connected, so she's definitely feeling, she follows her soul. So thank you so much, Ann. I'm so grateful to be here with you, and thanks for trusting in my work.
Thank you, Ann. Wow. Yes, the source was guiding me right to Ann, boy.
I know you're connected, so for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Wow. There was a lot came out, with that. I think for all of us, some of the underlying sources of, teeth problems can be, past relationships that are, controlling or, interesting. Wow.
Well, I call it imprints, okay? That's a lot of my work that I clear, including my MP3s, are going to go in and clear the imprints. For not just past relationships, we're talking ancestral imprints as well. I mean, I go deep. As I mentioned, Patty, it took me a long time to even come out with an MP3 for teeth, because teeth is not easy to work with. You really have to know what you're doing. I was guided to do this because people, just too many of my clients were coming to me with issues of teeth. You know what I mean, Patty? So I like, my whole goal is to make everybody's path easier, okay? I'm all about raising vibration, helping people align to their soul's mission, because that's all what I'm about, whatever your soul's mission is. But I'm also here to help your physical body come on board and actually get healthy if it's not healthy, because in order for us to follow our soul's mission, everybody, we need to have a healthy vessel, which is our body, right? And we have to have healthy teeth so we can actually eat. We have to have food, so we can digest. Okay, so it's all we're all aligned, and our health is probably the number one thing that we have to be definitely working on. Okay, regardless of what spiritual path you're on.
It's all connected. Exactly.
Exactly.
So, Dawn, let's take a few minutes and talk about your special offer for dental health. You have Package A, which are the MP3s, and then Package B is the session with you.
Yeah.
So talk about these MP3s.
Yeah, and so again, they're very powerful. So I think there's like 6 of them, and you get a bonus one. I think you get a bonus meditation. But I just want to mention these six MP3s, everybody. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning, is just listen to 1 or 2 a day. Don't be listening to all of them in a day, because we have. Just remember, I'm working with source frequency, the creator energy. Our physical bodies are probably the most densest part of our being, which really takes sometimes a little time to integrate frequencies that are really kind of beyond their bodies, which is beyond the planet. So I would say spacing them out like 6 to 8 hours apart for each MP3, and listening to 2 or no more than 3 a day. And you could mix them around, but I usually like to have people just kind of stay on 1 or 2 for a while. If you have an issue, and you see that you're reading the one that's really like about the gums, you had a caller or somebody who wrote in, Patty, about their gums, then, you stay on number 2 that's called Heal the Gums for a while, okay? Because if you don't even know where your gum issues came from, chances are it's coming really deep between your ancestral and epigenetic family line to your past lives. Who knows? You know what I mean? If you didn't have any trauma in this lifetime. So, you just kind of have to go with it and use your own intuitive skills. The beautiful part about anything I put out is for life, okay? So you have these MP3s for your life, and you can go to them at any time that you feel that you want to, that you're feeling guided, or especially if you're feeling guided to listen to them. So let me just go into briefly of what they are. First one's energetic teeth cleaning. This really helps everybody, again, with cleaning tartar and decay off your teeth. Bacteria is number one, plaque and gingivitis, okay? So it really helps with that. I've had clear stains. A lot of people's teeth have gotten a lot whiter. It's going to help strengthen your teeth and extra whitening for your teeth. I know it sounds crazy, but this really does work. Okay, so, that's just number 1, okay? Item 2, heal the gums. Okay, a lot of people have gum issues, and I was one of them myself for many years. It really helps strengthen your gum tissue, everybody. It helps with receding gums, heals infections, especially in your gums and your mouth. A lot of people have lingering gum infections because really gums are really a really hard place to really move out energy, and that's really what I specialize in. This really helps reverse premature dental aging, everybody. So this is just like a preventative. All these MP3s, if you don't have any major issues, you can always buy them and have them in your arsenal, or just forever, whenever you need them. It's just going to really help reduce swelling if you have anything going on there. It clears inherited ancestral energy if that's where your issues are coming from, and it really helps to strengthen the bones of your gum, in your gum. So that's powerful. That's just number 2, okay? And number 3, let's just keep going. Number 3, healing root canals. I'm one of these people. I had root canals. It's going to help with the emotional issues that are really associated a lot with the root canals, because a lot of it is emotional issues. Clearing ancestral family issues, and also any past lifetimes if they're involved in that. Clearing traumas that cause any teeth issues related to your root canals. Clearing karmic contracts, if there is any. Again, clearing any ancestral inherited energy. That's what I just said already. So it's going to go deep. Whatever the case is, most of the time it's caused from emotions, and trauma. So that's where it's going to go in and really help you clear that out. So you could be more neutral, and you won't have all the pain and all the issues going on in your teeth. And that was just clearing root canals. Okay. So let's go into 4. This is just heal the teeth in general, which is, and we're talking about helping pets and children. So this is a good one too for them as well. This is going to help heal cavities. Just help you in general, just growing teeth stronger, especially, especially children. And this is also going to help with decay of the teeth, okay? So that really helps reverse that. Clearing ancestral family issues, past lifetimes if they're involved in your teeth healing cracks and chips naturally, and really healing, we were talking about mercury contamination. This is really going to help with that too, especially. Because I had that too. Back then they just put the mercury in your mouth. It's the generation I came from, but when removing it, that was a whole another thing. So this is going to help with any mercury contamination in your body. Okay, that's just number 4. All right, let's just go up to number 5, which is clearing soul and spiritual issues associated with dental issues. Everybody. So this is going to clearing any miasms or distortions that's going on very deep levels of yourself, spiritual soul levels. Clearing we had one caller just clearing to speak your truth through your voice, because that's another big thing, especially in our relationships that are not really healthy. A lot of times we just kind of become passive and we don't really speak our wisdom, which really bottles up a lot of energy, which also affects our teeth, believe it or not. Clearing past lifetimes of suppression and anxiety. And that also includes anxiety just in general, but especially past lifetimes, since we're working on a soul and spiritual level right now. Clearing suppressed anger and other emotions, and we're just going to clear old soul karmic contracts, okay? So that says deep. You don't need to know what it is, but of course the energy is from source. Everything that's, all frequencies that are put into my MP3s know where to go with you because it created all of life, okay? So that's just a really powerful one. And then number 6 is really good too. This is called Source Infusion Healing, everybody. This is just overall healing for the entire teeth and gums, okay? So this really helps turn back the clock, on premature dental damage. That's if you had that, and this is really going to help bring in, I call it energetic nutrients frequencies for optimal dental health. So, it's like I can do that. It's amazing how I can just really help strengthen the teeth. So, and also this is energetic I call it an anti-cavity wash of light frequencies. So this is really going to help bring a boost to your teeth if there's really some really deep issues going on. This also, like I said, helps heal your children's issues fast. Again, helps beloved pets. This also helps heal bridges, implants, and all past dental work. And this is really going to help really just strengthen your entire mouth for your optimal health. So come on, that's pretty powerful. And again, I've already tested this program, and I've had just so many results, just people just writing in, just telling me about their testimonials. You get an MP3 of really wonderful meditation. It's valued at like $49. It's free. And I just want to mention, because that's package A and package B, which is a lot here. And what I'm asking is this is health for the rest of your life of your teeth. And really, it goes beyond your teeth, really. But this is really to really help your teeth. If they're not healthy, it's going to help your teeth get healthier. And if you don't have any teeth issues, this is just going to help keep your teeth healthy. And there's nothing wrong with any preventative medicine as well. This is medicine. This is natural medicine, everybody. Okay. So natural. That's all. I'm all about natural healing. So if you go to B, everybody, you're going to get everything I just mentioned, except you're going to get a discounted session with me. I don't have many sessions, and I'm always booked up. So I offered some spots with Patty's show here at a very discounted rates for my sessions, or 25-minute power sessions. I do let people know that if you do have some deep issues and you really just need a little extra boost in some area of your life, especially we're working with teeth, but I can work with you on any topic of your life, really. I have the ability to do that. But teeth especially, I'd like to help you out, and my sessions are life-changing. And I know 25 minutes doesn't seem long, but believe me, you see how fast I talk and how fast I work with the callers who I just worked with a few minutes ago. They're 2-minute power sessions, okay, and everybody's getting results. So I do a 25-minute session where I just work right with you, your soul. You tell me what you're wanting, and we go right in and start clearing and healing anything that's going on in your life. It's really miraculous, those sessions. So I have a few open, and that's going to be on package B. If you decide that you want to go deeper with me, please do. And like I said, I book up pretty fast. So with all that said, Patty, I just want to say thank you for everybody hearing me, and let me share my gifts today.
So I'm just going to recap. Package A is the 6 MP3s plus the bonus MP3, which is Discover Sound Healing, and that is $127. And then package B includes all of that plus that 25-minute session with Dawn for $237. And that, I mean, when you think about what you're getting, that is, just an incredible price.
Well, Patty, I just want to mention, if you go to my website for a session for that amount of time, it's like $500. So, and that's the truth. So I do offer my sessions really reduced on your show. And I do that because I want to help people, but I am very busy too. So, if you feel it, please do, and I'd love to help you go deeper in whatever's going on in your life. We could work on any issues, really. So thank you, Patty. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Dawn. I just want to read a couple of these testimonials. I think this is phenomenal. There's so many of them. Patricia in Nevada says, wow, she says, I can't believe how stronger and whiter my teeth look after only listening for 1 week. And then Bonnie in Florida said, my chipped tooth is magically fixed and getting compliments on how white my teeth look. This program is a miracle solution. Bless you, Dawn. There's like hundreds of them. It's just really quite extraordinary for this.
Well, it took me a while to come out with this again. It took me a while to come out with this, and like I said, I ran a test tube on it. So I fine-tuned it a lot since then. So it is really powerful. And like I said, it's easy. All you have to do is listen and put some earbuds or headphones on. That's pretty much it. And I think it's like 10 minutes, maybe a few minutes more, but not much more than that.
So someone is asking, after they receive their desired outcome, do you need to do any other maintenance? Is it good to go back and listen?
Well, because there's ones in there you could do whenever. I mean, just the teeth, just keeping your teeth healthy. Absolutely. But that's why I empower people, Patty, because people can use their own intuitive sense to say, I just feel like I want to listen to this one today, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this is something you have for the rest of your life. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Wow.
So, I mean, that's the nice thing about MP3s. You can listen to those anytime,
Okay. Let's see. And Sadia is asking, I have a lot of gum bleeding and broken teeth. Can Dawn tell me which package will be suitable? Well, I would imagine it would be at least A.
A is good, but if it's somebody with chronic issues going on, then consider, package B is not really that much more than package A. It's maybe just, a little bit more. But you're getting a power session with me. I'd always like to say, this is just how I am. It's investing in your life, your health, I mean, for very, pennies.
Absolutely.
For what I'm offering. So, I imagine a lot of people here today, and especially some of the callers I worked with, they've already tried everything, you know what I'm saying? They've already gone to every dentist out there and whatever they have done, and they've gotten a little bit of results, but look at all the money they had to spend and probably all the drugs they had to take on top of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which
and
is really
I think,
polluting
Sadia,
your body.
Anytime you can get a session, I would go for the session as well as the MP3, because any of my guests that come on, their sessions are just priced so far below their normal prices. It just really is worth taking advantage of that because they're powerful.
They're going to get more. They're going to get more than just teeth when they're with me, because they're going to get I clear people's energy thoroughly if there's anything in there. So it's almost like they get like a soul. I call it. A soul activation. It's like I bring in your life to your body. I ground in your personal power to your feet during the session. I clear out any cord connections on you of anything that's attached to you or in your energetic or physical body. And I do all that, plus work on your issues within the time frame, So it's almost like you walk out feeling like, oh my God, I feel like more of me. If you don't know what you feel like, that you definitely feel much more alive. And a lot of people feel even more energized, you know what I mean? Because your life force energy starts coming back to you, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think we could all use some of that, especially as you're saying, after going through this COVID year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's still going on, too, but it's like everybody's just tired of it, really. But it's like we still have to, clear whatever we have picked up. Hopefully everybody's kind of listening to the news minimally. That doesn't help either, but, that's another thing. Yeah. But, just trying to keep our energy clear.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was just going to say, I am so grateful that you could join us today and spend time with us on this, really another really important package that you've put out. All of yours have been just phenomenal. And I am excited to dive into the dental one as well. So thank you, Dawn, for being here.
Oh,
thank you. And
I'm grateful.
Looking forward to what comes through next with you. It's always a surprise.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, but it's good. And like I said, I'm just grateful to be here with you, Patty. Thank you for always inviting me. And thank you. I just want to say thank you for everybody being here. And anybody who goes back to the replay, even if I did work with another caller, you do get the energy because this is a group collective when I do come on the air, okay? And we do any type of call, all right? So it's not just for the person who I'm talking to.
Okay. Thank you, Dawn. Much love
my
to
pleasure.
you, soul sister.
I love you too, and everybody here.
Thank you all for
it's
being
mutual.
here. Take advantage of Dawn's special offer. And with that, we're going to say goodbye to everyone. Sending you all much love and big hugs. Much love to you, Dawn. Big hugs in Maui.
Mahalo and aloha.
Mahalo.
Okay, everybody? Mahalo means thank you.
Mahalo.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
much
Dawn.
love, Patty. Thank you. You too. Talk soon.
Bye-bye.
Talk soon.